Hey, I'm Chris. I live in Las Vegas and I'm a total gearhead. And I hope I'm finding you all very well out there. You are all well met. I'm having a great new year. I'm still working on my New Year's resolution. I hope you guys are as well. Part of my New Year's resolution was joining the Las Vegas Men's Chorus. Now, I am very much loving the music we are singing. I'm very much loving the practice time. Not only can I benefit the chorus because I love to sing and I would love to add my voice to them, but as well as they are benefiting me. It was part of my New Year's resolution to work on my sight playing and my singing. So it's forcing me to sight play my part and to sing my part so I could be a better musician. Great win-win situation. So you would think. So, at the last men's chorus, somebody from the board pulled me aside during break and said that they've been monitoring my my social networking presence. So, 2 videos in the past, when I did my audition for Las Vegas Men's Chorus, I did a tape recording of my audition, and I said that I would show 1 or 2 practices during my journey into the Las Vegas Men's Chorus. And I did do that. I think I recorded 1 practice, only bits and pieces and clips here and there, only because I don't want to get in trouble. I just wanted to show you, hey, I joined this men's chorus. I'm really excited about it. And I didn't want to break any of the rules because I want to stay in the chorus, or so I think I do. So, dude pulls me aside, says he's been monitoring my social media presence, and he says that what I said on my audition video came off like I was mean and came off like I was a jerk, and basically told me that they monitor the social media presence of people in the men's choir, and that most likely I could get booted for being a mean person in my social media. And at first I was taken back by that. Actually, I was in like utter shock. Number one, that somebody pulled me aside and say, hey, you're coming off like a bitch online, which I don't mind coming off like a bitch because I can be. But at the same time, dude, who I am in my real life, I work a high stressful job. I pretend like it's not. I pretend like, oh, I just work in a clinic and I'm the happy-go-lucky guy who works in a clinic. But at the same time, the diagnostic testing I do changes people's lives, and the counseling I do changes people's lives because I have to bring them down off of some emotionally bad news that you may get in a doctor's office. So I work a high stress job, and I started this music thing hopefully to make me a better musician, to add my music to their music, and as well as to take away a little bit of stress that's going on in my everyday life. I'm guessing these are the same motivations for everybody else in chorus. They want to make music and they want to use it as a stress buster in their regular lives. So these are my motivations. So to have some like rando board member come up to me and tell me that I'm coming off as a mean bitch in my internet presence doesn't make me feel good. It sure as hell doesn't make me want to stay in the men's chorus. So I've got 3 weeks to decide if I want to continue on in the men's chorus. And the funny thing about this story is, after dude pulled me aside and said, hey, your internet presence is kind of bitchy, I was taken back. I was in shock. And then I immediately sent a text message to the guy who runs, who's the head of my section in chorus. So in the men's chorus, there are 4 different sections. There's your first and second tenor, there's your baritones, and your bass. So there are section leaders for each and one of those sections. So I told the leader of the second tenors that, hey, some rando board member pulled me aside, says I'm being a bitch, and says that, and I'm like, I didn't know that this kind of criticism and policing of social media happens in this group. I'm not sure I want to stay a part of this. And as well as our membership dues are due in 3 weeks, I decided to, when I was first told this by this board member, I decided, hey, I'm going to take a week and figure out if I'm going to even stay in this thing. And then I've cooled my head just a little bit in the last couple of days, and I'm like, I'm going to take 2 weeks to decide if I'm going to stay in this thing. And if this guy gets uppity on me again, I will totally just leave this chorus and do my own music on the side. But the second tenors, oh my gosh, so nice, because I put a text message in the conversations of the second tenor saying, hey, a random board member says I'm not being a bitch online. I'm not sure if I want to deal with this as being part of the men's chorus. And the funny thing is, the head of the second tenors was like, oh yeah, I know that one. I know that person on the board. As if they weren't saying anything bad about that person, but at the same time, is with the, oh yeah, I know that person, means that, yeah, they know this person's character, that this is nothing new as far as their character. So that's what I'm dealing with in the men's chorus. So my question to you with this overly long story on my way to work is, should I stay? Should I pay $100 dues to be in a chorus to where my social media will be policed if I stay in this chorus? Should I just ignore it? Like, pretend like I never even had this conversation with this person because they don't control my life. They don't control what I do in my normal life. Should I do that? Or should I just cut ties and do my own music on the side? There are great open mic nights in Las Vegas. There's plenty of clubs where I could sing my own music. And the reason why I joined the choir was exactly that. So I would gain a little bit of courage so I could sing my own music on stage. Now, we will see how this turns out. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I appreciate your time and your opinions. Happiness, hugs, and health from Las Vegas. I'm Chris. I love guitars. Have a great week.